Hello, good morning. Saturday today, and it's a bit of a rainy, cold day here today. So I'm planning a nice day inside, got the heater going. Yesterday, I managed to go for a lovely hike to the top of our back hill with a friend. And even though it was overcast and cold, we made it to the top before the rain came and had a beautiful view. So I'm very grateful for that. And today is going to be an inside day. So we're up to day 8. Day 8, the magic ingredient. And it starts with a quote. A thankful heart has a continual feast by W.J. Cameron. Giving thanks for food before you eat is a tradition that has been followed for thousands of years, dating back to the ancient Egyptians. But nowadays, not many people take time to give thanks for a meal anymore. And more often than not, it's been that this habit has been left behind. But using the simple act of eating and drinking as an opportunity to be grateful will increase the magic in your life exponentially. Because think of a time when you were really hungry, you hadn't eaten for a long time, your body almost feels weak, your mind becomes a bit confused, you start feeling a bit shaky. And when that happens, all you can think about is food. You need food to live, to think, and to feel good. So there's a great deal to be grateful for about food. And what about all the people that contribute to give us the food? For you to have fresh fruit and vegetables, the growers had to plant and nurture the fruit and vegetables. Then there are the pickers, the packers, the distributors, the transportation people who drive enormous distances day and night, all of them working together in perfect harmony to ensure that every fruit and vegetable is delivered fresh to you and is available all year around. We just take that for granted. You go to the supermarket or the greengrocers and you expect there to be fresh fruit and vegetables. And you complain if you think the quality isn't quite up to scratch. Be grateful that you can actually go to the shop and buy fruit and vegetables. And what about the meat growers, the beef farmers, the fishermen, the dairy farmers, coffee and tea growers, and all the packaged food companies who work tirelessly to produce the food we eat? Food is a gift. It's a gift of nature, because there would be nothing for any of us to eat if nature didn't supply us with the soil, the nutrients, and water to grow food. Think about that. Without water, there would be no food, no vegetation, no animals or human life. We use water to cook our meals, grow our food, maintain our gardens. We have water in our bathrooms. It sustains every vehicle that moves, supports our hospitals, fuel, mining, manufacturing industries, enable transportations. We need water to make our roads, make clothes. And every consumer product and appliance on earth needs water. And water, beautiful water, keeps our bodies alive. If there is magic on this planet, it is contained in water. That's a quote by Lauren Aisley. So where would we be without food and water? We would not be here at all. We wouldn't have it today or tomorrow. But we are living on this planet together because of nature's gifts of food and water. So to say the simple words, the magic words, thank you, before you eat or drink anything, is an act of recognition and gratitude for the miracle of food and water. And there's another thing. If you are grateful, hello, Kylie, nice to see you this morning. If you're grateful for food and water, it doesn't only affect your life, your gratitude impacts the world's supply. If enough people felt gratitude, were thankful for food and water, it would actually help people who haven't got enough food and water. By law of attraction, the action of mass gratitude, so of everyone being grateful for the food and water they have, must produce an equal reaction, which would change the circumstance of scarcity of food. Think about that. That's huge. If everybody is thankful for food and water, it creates more food and water, and no one needs to go hungry. So in ancient times, people believed that when they blessed their food and water with gratitude, it purified whatever they were blessing. And when you look at the theories and discoveries that quantum physics have made in recent times, such as the observer effect, the ancients might very well have been right. A scientist did a test with water molecules. And if they were observed with happiness, with gratefulness, they changed. But if the observer was angry and not happy and just downright nasty to the water molecules changed. It's hard to imagine, isn't it? How a simple thing as being grateful can actually change the whole vibration, all the molecules in water. Imagine if focusing gratitude on your food and drinks changed their energy structure and purified them, so that everything you consumed had the ultimate effect of well-being on your body. So for today, before you eat or drink anything today, whether you're about to eat a meal, have a piece of fruit or a snack, or have a drink or of anything, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat and drink. And in your mind or out loud, say the magic word, thank you. And if you can, just take one mouthful. I just had a beautiful cup of coffee that I made on a coffee machine, which I learned to drive during the lockdown. And so take one mouthful, really savor it, really feel the taste and the texture, and be very grateful. This will not only increase your enjoyment, but you'll feel more grateful if you really savor what you put in your mouth. Not just a lot of people, and I'm guilty of that too. You eat a meal and you either sit and watch TV or you read a book. I do that all the time, actually. And you just eat. You don't even think about it. But just for today, take the time with your first mouthful, be aware of what you're eating and savor it, and be grateful of how it actually got on your plate. You can also do, and Rhonda Byrne uses this as a tool. When she says, when I say the magic words, I wave my fingers over my food or drink as though I'm sprinkling it with magic dust. And now imagine that magic dust instantly purifies everything it touches. Doing this has really helped me feel that gratitude is the magic ingredient. Or you can imagine you have a shaker of magic dust, just like you put salt and pepper on your food. Put magic dust on your food and be really grateful for it. And now during the day, if you forget to say the magic words, thank you, and think of it later, try and close your eyes, go back in your mind to the time when you forgot to say thank you. Visualize yourself before you ate or drank and say the magic words. And if you forget it for most of the day, maybe you can do the same practice tomorrow, or you can keep doing it. You can't afford to miss a single day in building your gratitude. So we've now on day 8. If you miss any day, Rhonda says the best thing is to go back 3 days and start again to keep up the momentum. Hi, Rodney. Good to see you. Be grateful for the simple things in life, like food and water, is one of the deepest expressions of gratitude. And when you feel that degree of gratitude, you will see the magic happen. So all during the day, when you're eating or drinking, try and be very grateful. That's magic. That's the practice for today. So as per usual, this morning you go through the magical practice that we do every day. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. Like today, I'm very thank you of you people, you guys watching me, whether you're in Australia or across the across the world, anywhere across the world. I know there's some people from overseas that've been watching this. So I'm so grateful for you to be here. And then before you eat or drink anything today, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat or drink, and in your mind or out loud, say the magic words, thank you. And if you want, you can sprinkle your food with magic dust. And then just before you go to sleep tonight, get your magic rock, hold it in your hand, and think of all the good things that happened to you today. I'm sure you can find a few. And when you start thinking of one, you probably start thinking of more. And say thank you. And that means you go to sleep with a grateful mind. And if you go to sleep with a grateful mind and wake up with a grateful mind, your days and your life will improve no end. So have a wonderful weekend. As I said, I'm going to be probably inside by the fire because it's a bit wet and cold outside, and enjoy my weekend. I'll see you again tomorrow.